we've got our biggest seller behind us here.
Wow, look at that.
47 by 100, 4x2s in old money.
So would they all have come from local forests?
Yeah, the vast majority of our timber, so we're at BSW Carlisle, the vast majority of the timber here comes from mills that from forests that are in an hour's drive, I'd have thought. A little bit more comes from further afield, but generally, yeah, an hour and a half, something like that. So depends on your definition of local, but yeah, local forests in South Scotland.
Within 100 miles?
Yeah, the vast majority will come from within 100 miles.
Wonderful, because obviously the closer, the more sustainable.
Exactly.
Less transport. Brilliant.
So
that product there, where is it going to go?
So this is construction timber. So we do quite a lot of added value to this. So it is sawn, kilned, planed and graded to make sure that it's up to a certain strength class. And then it's used in building applications. So roofing, flooring, things like that, anywhere where you need to understand the strength class. So this is graded to the standard UK specification, which is C16.
Okay, and is that mainly Sitka spruce, a tree that created that
it will be
timber?
95% will be Sitka spruce, some Norway spruce. We do also put pine into C16 occasionally, and perhaps even larch as well, but the vast majority spruce. If we walk up here and stand here, if I stand here, we can, if you look, if I make this thing work, behind me, I don't know if you can see the treatment tanks. So we've got product being treated to allow it to be used outside for external applications. So we've got fencing boards in the background there being treated with both green and brown treatment. So
okay,
that means
what's the difference?
It's just customer preference, really. There's no sort of intrinsic difference in terms of the quality of the treatment it gives. It's just a different colorant in the packs.
And then one's in the background. What is that? Construction grade, or is that for like fencing?
Yeah, that's going to fencing boards, a bit like what I'm standing in.
Okay,
here.
so like the landscaping industries will be taking that.
Yeah.
Oh, to go into people's gardens mainly, and
yeah, that's
big fencing projects.
Yeah, all that sort of stuff.
Brilliant. So how many people are working there today?
So we would have, there's something like 120 people operate on this site. So on normally on a 2-shift operation, but with the market being a bit slow at the moment, we're just operating on single shift. So behind me here, we've got sleepers. So they're not actual sleepers that you use on railways, but they're sort of sleepers that people would use in their gardens.
Yeah, I've got those in my garden.
Oh, well, there we are. And then there we've got some rails that have been treated as well. So things that you'd probably hang your sleepers on, or not sleepers, but boards and things like that.
Fantastic. So many different types of product there, right?
Oh, it's extraordinary the amount of SKUs, as we call them, stock keeping units. I think we've got 300 or 400 easily that we'll produce. There's the 80-20 rule, and there's probably only 100 or something like that we're producing all the time. But within a year, we can produce hundreds and hundreds of different products. So we're now down at the other end of the mill, and we're at dispatch down here, so we can see there's trailers behind me. I can get this to work, that are being loaded there. So
is everything sent out from there, or do people come and collect, or is it
no,
all just...
everything's going. We don't really sell directly to the consumer here. at all. Everything goes out to garden centres or builders merchants or things like that. So you can see rows of product behind me, that's all been green and brown treated there.
Wow. Oh, you're in the mill?
I'm in the mill.
Exciting. So is that the control room?
We're in the control cabin. There's no one here at the moment because the mill's on stop, but you can see all these control screens that they use to run the mill.
Okay. So when will it be active again?
Won't be running till tomorrow morning.
Right, okay.
And then behind me, we've got screens with KPIs on, so that guys can see where they are in terms of some of the crucial bits of information. We've got images here of particular boards they're cutting. So each board will be scanned and they'll be optimized.
Thank you so much, Harry, for today. You've really given us an insight into where all the products, what the products are that are created out of these wonderful forests that are being harvested sustainably.
Indeed.